Hey, welcome to the Piano Talk. Big story currently, globally, is this COVID-19 or coronavirus, and I just want to help you make sure that you don't have any of these, tiny little viral terrorists hiding in your piano. So, I've had this question asked a lot. What do you clean the keys with? What do you disinfect with? And there's a lot of options, especially if you have a finish like on this Hyloon piano. It's a polyester finish. You're not going to do any damage to this finish, which is the concern with using alcohol-based cleaners and bleach cleaners on some other types of finish like lacquer. So I've got a few options here. What I've got is good old hydrogen peroxide. 3%. It's the same thing that, like, when you were a kid, you probably cleaned your cuts with, and now they tell you don't do that. And after having cleaned like 4 or 5 pianos today, all in one go using these cloths, I realized I'm going to need a lot more moisturizer for my hands. So this does a very good job of cleaning and killing all the little germs that are on there. It actually has like an A and B rating, and it's really great for the environment. And you can use anything like I've got this cotton cloth. You can also use like cotton swabs. The cotton swabs would be a bit weird. Cotton balls though. Cotton balls like some of you might use for doing your nails, like mani-pedi type stuff. That would work. Then you've got these options here, which we always get the store brand type stuff. We've got this Radiance and Wegmans disinfectant wipes. You go through and these all have the same ingredients, active ingredients like octyl, decyl, dimethyl, ammonium chloride. Is like the top one. All of these are in very small quantities. They're about 0.0909, 0.0364, 0.0545% of these, and it's the same in both of them, even though they come in different colors. Pretty sure they made it all in one batch and just slapped different labels on it. But you just go through and you can actually just pull one off. There we go, nice and small. You don't want to use too much. You don't need to go through this, constantly. But you just go ahead across the keys, cleaning them all. Most people focus on the white keys because, well, that's where you see the dirt. But the black keys can harbor just as many germs, so make sure you get all of them. The thing is, if you are running a music studio, doing piano lessons and that sort of thing, this is okay. You don't want to do this constantly. You might maybe, every couple lessons if you're really that worried about it. I'm very happy that everybody's just cleaning the pianos finally. What you really would like to do here is make sure you have a hand sanitizer or have everybody wash their hands before they touch your piano to begin with. You can't give it germs if you didn't have germs on your fingers to begin with, right? So I'm going to go through. I can already see there's a bunch of dirt on this from just this little bit that I've been doing. Let me finish up with this. The nice thing about this finish is I can go right across it like this. It's not going to damage this polyester finish. You can use just about anything to clean polyester. Don't use just anything. I have no idea what acetone might do. Definitely a great cleaner for some things, but don't use it on your piano, please. I don't want to have to fix those issues. But you can use Windex. Ammonia-free Windex is pretty good. You can use. I've seen people use bleach wipes. The problem with bleach is that it can end up yellowing your keys over time. Now, it won't hurt the polyester finish, but if you have a lacquer finish, it might change that a little bit. There we go. If you notice, I'm actually focusing primarily on the black keys because if you're doing the black keys, you're almost guaranteed to get in between them and get the white keys. And then, if you're going to be cleaning your hands and cleaning the keys a lot, make sure you have moisturizer because your fingers will turn into basically paper with all these chemicals on them constantly. Even the hydrogen peroxide, like I said, my fingers had turned colors after having done like 4 or 5 pianos in my shop today. I'll give you a close-up of this cloth in just a minute. I did all the tops. Don't forget the fronts of the keys, right? Just as many germs can be on the front, and you know your students or you might have a habit of, putting your fingers on there. Don't do it. But you can always push it down between the keys, get the sides of the keys as best you can. Most people don't realize this, but the dirt builds up right on the wood there as well, and that's more porous than the tops of your keys. All right, your fingers are brushing against all that. Here, I'm going to bring this up to the camera and show you just how kind of filthy that is. You can see. Let's see. I'm going to judge that against the white paper of the book behind it. All right. And I keep my piano pretty clean. You should also make sure you're wiping it regularly. If you're running a big studio where kids are coming and going a lot, just wipe it down like once a day. You'll be more than fine, especially with everybody being concerned about the coronavirus. You can do it a couple more times. The more important thing is to wash your hands. I can't say that enough. Wash your hands before playing. If you're concerned about catching something from somebody else's piano, wash your hands after playing. Obviously, don't stick your fingers in your mouth, your nose, your eye, whatever. That's how the germs are going to get in. But that's all I have for you. I want you to stay healthy and keep practicing piano. Obviously, if you ever get under quarantine, you're really going to want your piano tuned. So make sure it's playing nicely. Get on a regular schedule of servicing.